International Volunteer Day, mandated by the UN General Assembly, is held each year on December 5. It is viewed as a unique chance for volunteers and organizations to celebrate their efforts, to share their values, and to promote their work among their communities. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, United Nations agencies, government authorities, and the private sector. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said, and I quote, "Volunteers embody the best of humanity. On this important day, let's draw inspiration from their example and resolve to do our part to help shape a better world for all." End of quote. In our communities, we have young people who volunteer to keep the town clean. Some volunteer to ensure security in the neighborhood at night, while others volunteer as caregivers or teachers. In whatever way, it is a beautiful way to contribute to the well-being of humanity. While volunteering is largely seen as positive, some circumstances could come across as exploitative, especially in the professional milieu. Some employers will outwork volunteers without ever offering as much as transportation and basic stipend. After several months or years of exploitation quoted as volunteerism, they will arrogantly send you away and continue the circle. This is more rampant among young graduates who are made to believe that they are being given the privilege to gain job experience by allowing them to volunteer. Inasmuch as this cannot be underlooked, some hard truths should be told, and those up there should stop manipulating the younger ones, all in the name of volunteering. The theme for the International Volunteers Day 2024 is Together, Act Now, emphasizing solidarity through volunteering and celebrating the value of volunteers.
La journée d'hier à l'Assemblée nationale a été marquée par deux événements majeurs. Le premier, l'audience accordée par le président de la Chambre à l'ambassadeur d'Israël au Cameroun. Kavaye Djibril était en tête-à-tête avec son Excellence Amnon Kalmar. Au siège de la Chambre basse du Parlement à Yaoundé, les échanges ont porté sur le renforcement de la coopération bilatérale entre le Cameroun et Israël. Également, l'émissaire israélien a mentionné des possibilités d'aide humanitaire aux victimes des inondations à Maroua dans la région de l'extrême nord Cameroun. Le deuxième fait majeur de la journée du 4 décembre, l'examen du budget de quelques départements ministériels. Dans le cadre de la session ordinaire de décembre, les ministres camerounais font le bal. Hier, 10 budgets ont été votés. Du plus bas vers le plus élevé, le ministère du Commerce fixe ses dépenses pour l'an 2025 à 11 milliards 361 millions de francs CFA, une différence d'à peu près 50 millions de francs CFA pour le ministère de l'Environnement, de la Protection de la Nature et du Développement durable, soit 11 milliards 880 millions. 16 milliards 489 millions de francs CFA défendus par le ministre Achille Basleking III pour le fonctionnement du ministère des petites et moyennes entreprises. Le Minpostel, quant à lui, bénéficiera de 18 milliards 611 millions de francs CFA. 29 milliards 906 millions de francs CFA pour la recherche scientifique et l'innovation, pour 52 milliards 984 millions au ministère de l'élevage, des pêches et des industries animales. Célestine Ketia-Cortez de l'habitat et du développement urbain a vu son budget voté à 157 milliards 755 millions, tandis que Gaston Ilundu Essomba de l'eau et de l'énergie est à 493 milliards 358 millions de francs CFA. Le ministre des enseignements secondaires était également face aux députés avec un budget de 584 milliards 166 millions de francs CFA. Enfin, le budget le plus important voté hier est de 638 milliards 576 millions de francs CFA destinés aux travaux publics pour l'exercice 2025.
Members of the National Assembly continue to have busy days at the National Assembly. This as they scrutinize the proposed budget of various ministers. This December 4, 2024, at the Committee Room A of the Yaoundé Conference Center, a total of 10 ministers back home with their defended envelopes after being scrutinized by the Finance and Budget Committee. According to their order of passage, the Ministry of Commerce defended a budget of 11,361 million CFA francs. The Ministry of Livestock, Fishery and Animal Industries took home an envelope of 52,984,000,000 CFA francs. That of the Ministry of Scientific Research and Innovation stood at 29,906,000,000 CFA francs, while the Ministry of Environment, Nature Protection and Sustainable Development defended 11,880,000,000 CFA francs. That of the Ministry of Secondary Education grabbed 584,166,000,000 CFA francs. The Ministry of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises, Social Economy and Crafts left the committee room with an envelope of 16,489,000,000 CFA francs. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, on its part, back home with a budget of 157,755,000,000 CFA francs, while the Ministry of Public Works defended 638,576,000,000 CFA francs. Its colleague of Water Resources and Energy got 493,358,000,000 CFA francs. And the Ministry of Posts and Telecommunications closed the day with a budget of 18,611,000,000 CFA francs. The 10 ministers add to other ministers who already defended their budget on the very first day, marking the number to 22 ministers whose budgets have already been scrutinized. The exercise continues this Thursday, December 5, 2024.
Quelques jours après sa nomination, le 25 novembre dernier, Dr Cheikh Kingsley San a été installé hier à la direction générale de l'hôpital gynéco-obstétrique et pédiatrique de Yaoundé. La cérémonie a eu lieu à l'esplanade de la formation sanitaire dont il tient désormais les rênes et était présidée par le ministre de la Santé publique, Dr Manaouda Malachi. L'homme de 49 ans aura pour lot de mission d'améliorer la qualité des soins, d'optimiser les ressources hospitalières et de renforcer les équipes médicales, comme l'a énoncé son ministre de tutelle pendant son laïus. Les usagers pourront alors, pour citer le ministre Manaouda Malachi, compter sur sa vision et son expérience. Dr Cheikh Kingsley San est un diplômé de la faculté de médecine et des sciences biomédicales de l'université de Yaoundé 1. Par ailleurs, il est titulaire d'un master en sciences publiques et gestion hospitalière obtenu à l'université de Bruxelles. Avant la direction générale de l'hôpital gynéco-obstétrique et pédiatrique de Yaoundé, il était délégué régional de la santé publique pour le nord-ouest de sa région d'origine. Il succède à ce poste au professeur Robinson Boueno.
The Department of Civil Protection of the Ministry of Territorial Administration yesterday, December 4, 2024, sensitized students on risk adaptation and resilience. Tens of students gathered at the Multifunctional Youth Promotion Center of Reference in the neighborhood of Madagascar, Yaoundé, where the sensitization was done. The event was coordinated by Twentek Gilbert, Sub-Director of Coordination and Intervention in the Civil Protection Department, DPC. During the ceremony, the DPC team educated students on various types of disasters and the emergency numbers to call in such incidents. Twentek Gilbert emphasized on the importance of empowering youth for a resilient future, stating that education is the key to breaking the cycle and building a disaster-free tomorrow. The focus of the event was on equipping young people with the knowledge and skills to build resilience against disasters. He equally highlighted the importance of youth involvement in disaster risk reduction strategies and policies and called on the youth to lead initiatives and innovations in disaster management. Furthermore, he advocated for training and capacity building workshops for teachers and students on the disaster resilience. The event featured success stories on how education has significantly contributed to disaster risk reduction. The DPC launched targeted communication campaigns to spread awareness about the importance of disaster risk reduction, utilizing social media platforms like the Minat Facebook social media platforms and traditional media to engage a broader audience. This celebration included interactive activities for the students such as dancing, singing, the distribution of t-shirts and merit awards. The outreach by the DPC was an extension of the commemoration of the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction celebrated on October 13, 2024 under the theme, Empowering the Next Generation for a Resilient Future.
As prepared preparations gear up ahead of the opening ceremony of the 2024-2025 sporting season in Cameroon. Supporters and football lovers are ironing their dresses, polishing their shoes, buying tickets, and arranging their televisions in order to start watching matches of the football season. Judging from the football calendar published by the Cameroon Football Governing Body, FECAFOOT, matches of the MTN Elite 1 starts on December 7, while that of Elite 2 go underway on December 14, 2024. The fixtures indicate that Stade Rennais of Melun will clash with Aigle Royal du Mongo this Saturday, December 7, 2024 in the opening match of the MTN Elite 1, scheduled to take place at the Stade of Melun in the Littoral region. According to the Day 2 fixture, scheduled for Sunday, December 8, 2024, Victoria United of Limbe, champion of 2024, will take on Young Sports Academy of Bamenda. Pante of Nde will face 2021 champion PWD of Bamenda. Union of Douala will play Astre of Douala, while 2024 Cameroon Cup winner Colombe Sportif of Nja and Lobo is expected to rub soda with Coton Sport of Garoua. Dynamo FC of Douala will welcome Fav Azu, and Gazet FC will take on AS Fortuna of Mfu. The football season is already here, and all the stadia across the country will start vibrating with football ambience.